Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Augustus, and I'm back again with another episode of Tsukihime. When we last left off, well, we were dealing with our poor little Shiki boy going completely and utterly insane. He's lost his mind, but man, he is very far gone at this point. So, I guess let's not stall. Oh, I should also probably point out that we're actually getting pretty close to the end. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more choices left in this route. That's it. 5. One of which will be coming up very soon. One of which, I was actually kind of wanting to end off last episode, but that didn't happen because, it's probably farther along than I realized. But anyway, let's get into it, shall we? It's now 10 in the morning. Hisui gave up and went back. Akiya and Kohaku-san came and took turns knocking, but I ignored them. 12 o'clock. I'm hungry. But I'm still fine. I pull the sheets over me and hug my shaking body. Yeah, same. 2 o'clock. I'm dying of thirst. I've lost all sense of time. It feels very calm, but as if I was taking stimulants, my body wants to rage around. 4 o'clock. More knocking. A name being called out. Whose voice is that? Whose name are they calling? I can't tell. 5 o'clock. It slowly starts to get dark. Red rum. 6 o'clock. 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Someone comes by. Shiki-san, I brought you dinner. You haven't had anything this morning, so you'll collapse, Kohaku's voice. She knocks on the door. Geez, if that's how it is, I'll get you to at least eat. A rattling sound. Not knocking, but the sound of a lock opening. Time to use my secret weapon, the master key. The lock unlocks. Oh, that was actually sooner than I realized. Well, son of a bitch. I thought something else. No. What I'm thinking of, the scene that I'm thinking of that I thought happens now, that's in Hisui's route. I'm dumb, or at least both technically. I'm forgetful and dumb, but I think this scene is the one that I don't want to show. So, if we choose this, and I'm pretty sure it's this scene because if we choose this option, we get a flag. And that flag will lead us to a bad end later, which I will probably try to remember to show. I can't guarantee that. Actually, no, because you can get it another way. It doesn't matter. So we're not going to be choosing that at all. I don't think. I think I'm going to be choosing to turn her away. The door opens. It's too late. Even if I send her away, she's already come inside. But still, I can't do the action called eating food. It will get me too excited, and it will smash the remaining Tono Shiki within me to pieces. Pant. I breathe hard. Somehow, I have to resist it. Shiki-san, I'm coming in. What happened? Still smiling, she looks in surprise at the room lying in shambles. Pant, pant, pant. Her cute face devoid of fear. Her completely unguarded, defenseless figure. Her red hair and her delicious-looking skin. Shiki-san, this is strange. How did all of this happen? Still smiling, she jaws to where I lie, curled on the bed. Hurry. No. Hurry. No. Hurry. Stop it. Hurry. Shut up. Hurry. I don't want to. Hurry. Run. Away. Using the very last vestiges of my will, I managed to let those words out. Eh? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Could you please say it again, Shiki-san? But it's working against me. Concerned, she draws closer to my bed. To my body, her face, her form, draws closer, invites me in. Her white fingers touch my shoulder lightly, her fingers pulsing with blood, her light body warmth. Small fireworks explode in the back of my mind. Kya? I hear a scream. My hands wrap around her throat. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be. I actually don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be. My breathing is out of control. What am I trying to do? Shiki-san. Her voice cuts off. Not caring, I grip harder. Grip. The bones in her neck creak. Stop. A small tearing sound. Her fingers dig into my arm. She must be getting frantic, being on the verge of death like that. Her nails push through my clothes and into the meat of my arm. Pain. Well, not as much pain as Kohaku must be feeling. But blood flows. It runs down from my arm and onto my hand grasping Kohaku's neck. Painted deep red. Her unresisting neck is now running with blood. I can't really feel her anymore. Just the fact that she'll die in a few seconds. Seems so funny to me. I start to laugh. It hasn't even been a minute since I grasped her neck. She won't die of suffocation. But here, by my hand. For no reason. Suddenly. Like a simple appliance. She'll die by having the bones in her neck break. In an instant, like being freed from a demonic possession, the heat disappears. Before my eyes is the bloodied body of Kohaku-san. My hand is gripping her neck, and in any second now, I quietly let go. Without a sound, Kohaku-san falls to the floor. Kohaku-san breathes painfully with her eyes closed. Kohaku-san. She is alive. Just a little longer. If I kept going just a little longer, I would have... She's crying. Collapsed on the floor, not able to move. She's crying. Looking down, her kimono is covered with white fluid. That is my semen. I, by doing that, was released from whatever it was inside me. I can't believe it. While one hand was choking Kohaku, my other hand was reveling in the pleasure of killing something. Thump. It isn't over. I'm still fully erect, and more than that, I'm not satisfied with myself. I'm so thirsty. I've done such a terrible thing to Kohaku, but it doesn't seem to end. The truth is, my regret is fading, even now as I look at Kohaku-san's neck. Her white neck. Put my teeth in her throat, and I want to suck her blood. I want to suck her blood. Blah, blah. I need to watch Dracula again. It's been a long time since I've watched Dracula. Watched Nosferatu not that long ago. Or was that Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, excuse me. I don't remember. I broke apart. I really broke down. I'm done. No longer do I have the confidence to stay sane. Outside. I have to go outside. If I stay here, I'll kill Kohaku-san. If I stay in the mansion, I'll kill even Akiya and Hisui. So before those urges come again, I have to disappear. A place where no one is. I have to go to a place no one is, or I'll go crazy again. I leave the mansion. What the hell is going on? Even though there's no one around, I can feel the presence of people, buildings. From the houses around me, I sense people. Pant, pant. With all those people here, I won't be able to hold back again. Somewhere. I have to go somewhere without any people around, or I'll never be able to calm down. Where no one is. There's no residences nearby. Somewhere where even if I go crazy again, I won't cause any trouble. Let me guess, the school? Oh, no. Pant. Pant. There's no one else in the park. There's no houses nearby. No one's supposed to be here, but I still can't calm down. No matter how far away they are, there are houses all around here. I can see the lights of the town in the distance too. It doesn't exist. Yeah, it doesn't exist. There's no place in a city where you can't sense any presence of humans. There's really no place where I can truly be alone in a civilized city. Damn it. All around me. So many people all around me. If I walk just a little, I can catch all the prey I want. Shut up. My head hurts. Even though I finally don't see the lines anymore, I'll start to see them again like this. Eh? Wait, Shiki, isn't this strange? Because it's not like I was seeing these lines because I was excited. Those lines are things that I can't help but see when I don't have my glasses on. So even if I calm down, I would still see them if I don't have my glasses on. But I've dropped my glasses. They're here. I bring my fingers to my face and find out my glasses were there all along. In other words, Even if I wear the glasses Senpai or Sensei gave me, I cannot control my eyes anymore. I am hit with the truth. Just like Roa said, I just didn't realize that I was already insane. That night, ever since that time from when I wanted from the bottom of my heart to kill that bastard who was disgracing Ciel. Oh, then the headache from that time was... The headache from when I was fighting Roa. When I saw those lines of death, even when I don't remember taking off my glasses, and when I got Ciel-senpai to go find them for me. Since that time, even when I wore my glasses, regardless of what my intentions were, I would have been able to see those lines. Senpai knew. No, she probably just didn't tell me. So as not to worry me, she lied to protect my mistaken perceptions. Yeah, she does that a lot. Senpai might be a bit of a liar. I see, Senpai. She told me to talk to her if anything happened. I've already memorized her phone number. Phone. There's a payphone nearby. But what am I going to do by calling her? No one can heal my body. Even Ciel-senpai can't heal what's inside me. Oh, it's this choice. Okay. We are going to save our progress. Yes. I'm going to, well, there's no reason for me to stop the pause. I mean, I'm going to... Tasty water. And then we're going to see both of these choices. I can't let her see me like this, but still I want to hear her voice. We're going to choose, I don't want her to see me like this, or I can't let her see me like this. And you'll see why soon. I can't do it. I don't want her to see me like this, like a killer. No one can save me. I can't ask anyone for help. This impulse. There can only be one way to eliminate this Roa inside of me. Like that previous person I saw in that dream. I can be killed by that white vampire princess, or, in order to prevent any more victims from appearing, I can lower the curtain on myself. No, not yet. There's still some of me remaining. I haven't killed anyone yet, so there has to still be a way. I can't end here. The vampire in the city is gone, and Senpai is still here. I became happy, like in a dream, so I can't wake from this dream yet. As long as I live, I hit my table. As long as there are pieces of me remaining, I have to look for a way to do something about this monster inside of me. Is this scene the scene that I think it is? I don't remember. Night hangs over the park. In the middle of my hazy vision, there's one figure that looks clear. For some reason, it seems like the other me wanted this. The moonlight is strong. Under the light as bright as the sun. There, Arcueid stands dressed in white. It's been a while. Isn't it a wonderful moon tonight, Shiki? Arcueid, didn't you go back? No, I haven't fulfilled my objective yet. I can't go back before then, can I? Effortlessly, Arcueid looks at me with crimson eyes. Tss. My breathing stops in my throat. Yeah, okay. I think that's actually a normal, I've seen that in a lot of parody things. I had to speak Japanese. Well, not a lot, but I've seen a couple of them, and it just had to go to everything, and you get, how a I don't know. It's a stupid, dumb meme video, whatever. An unnatural pressure, nothing like when I confronted Senpai. Arcueid, what are you... planning to do, but I couldn't finish. My vision wavers. Inside my head, someone other than me continues to scream, almost like a beast howling at the moon. You're not running away, so you're prepared. Her red eyes stare at me as if she is looking for a hated enemy. I can't breathe. My throat doesn't move. If I do such extraneous movements, she would tear it out at that moment. Then I'll kill you, but do you have any last words? I'm so scared I can't even speak. But if I could speak, I want to ask her why she wants to kill me. Eh? No way. I can't believe it. You haven't realized it yet? That was Arc. Sorry. With a giggle, Arcueid takes a step closer. This dry sound of her footsteps echo through the park. I was also deceived. I didn't think you were Roa. Saying that, she shows just a brief moment of pity. Then her eyes light up with pure delight like a happy child. Snap. Something cracks in my head. In a definite, most terrible, already non-functional, desperate crack. My voice leaks out. What is she saying? So, how is it, Shiki? How does it feel to have Roa inside you? The white vampire princess speaks with a kind voice as she stares with hostility. I don't know about this Roa guy. What's inside me is only this inexplicable urge to destroy things. Like trying to kill Kohaku without any reason and getting pleasure out of seeing it. That's all. Oh. In other words, that black, sudden impulse. That's Roa? No. That can't be true. You can't play dumb. In the first place, Roa was made into a dead apostle by me. It's very easy for me to tell where the person who stole my power is. That's a lie. Saying that, I fall into despair. With those words, I can't even deceive myself. I don't know why. There have been 17 reincarnations before this, but this is the first time this has happened. She doesn't look like she intends to take another step forward. No, there's no need. The distance between me and Arcueid is about 7 meters. But even if it was 10 times that, Arcueid could chop off my neck instantly. This is well within her range. Thump. A rumbling starts. Is that my instinctual reaction to life-threatening danger? Or is it the ferocity of Roa residing in my brain? Arcueid. I put my hand in my pocket. The hard sensation of my knife gathers up my splintering consciousness. It seems you finally admitted, Shiki. You feel Roa inside you too, right? Back then, the instant Roa's reincarnated body was killed, he transmitted himself into you. I don't understand how it happened. Crimson eyes. Being stared at by them, my headache returns again. Thump, thump. Inside my head. The vampire called Roa is wanting to emerge. It hurts. Just having Arcueid say his name enrages the memory of this guy in my brain. Throb, throb, throb. You're pretty composed. You're in front of me and not even running away. I thought you would run the instant you saw me. I won't do that. Why would I have to run away? Resisting the pain in my head, I reply. I'm surprised you can still bluff. I really thought over half of you was taken by Roa already. I see, that's how it is. Her voice sounds happy. I don't know why what's making her so happy, but it seems she still has some humanity left in her. I've changed my mind. If you do as I say, I won't kill you. How's that? Arcueid looks at me as she says this, happiness coloring her voice. Another headache. Inside my head, Roa screams at me to not trust this woman. What do you mean? Don't you want to kill Roa? Then there's no way you'll let me go, right? Yes, once I decide something, it will be done. I will get at Roa for sure. But Shiki, the Roa inside you is very weak. He probably can't take away a person's will unless he's born into their body. He somehow managed to transmit to you, but that was all he could do. The Roa was just trying to escape. Couldn't establish control over you. He is only capable of living at your dark side. Doesn't that mean Roa's will is almost nothing in me? Arcueid, Yes, there's no need for me to kill you if that's the case. I'm fine just having the power Roa stole from me working under me. There's no need for me to be killed is what she's saying. So why did she come to see me? Why does she look at me with those serious eyes? I don't understand. What are you trying to say, Arcueid? I am telling you to become my servant. Okay. Say yes, Shiki. Just say yes. It'll be fine. She doesn't seem like she's joking. When Arcueid and Senpai were fighting, she said it was just a joke. What? That wasn't a joke? No. I like you. So isn't it natural for me to want you to be by my side rather than to kill you? Snap. With that line, my headache pounds more than it ever has before. Roa. The guy inside my head rages against her words. I don't understand if that comes from delight or from deep jealousy. If you are willing to become my servant, I will stop Roa from consuming you. I don't think you even need to think about it, seeing how Roa will consume you like this. You say it so simply, but how do you intend to stop this Roa inside me? Huh? The only one who can stop Roa is you, Shiki. But that method would mean your death. My method is simply strengthening you. As long as your will is stronger than Roa's, then it doesn't matter how much he raises in you, right? Something bursts inside my head again. Roa keeps raging. Don't let her fool you, he rages. This woman wants to make you her puppet. That doesn't sound all that bad to me, but what do I know? I don't intend to give in to that impulse. But I agree with Roa. What? Don't be dumb. I want to stay as myself. To become Arcueid's servant, to get away from Roa, is getting my priorities wrong. And, in the first place, there is Ciel Senpai. If I go to school tomorrow and talk to her about it, I bet she can come up with a solution to this. Gritting my teeth, I resist the pounding in my head. I take my glasses off and set my knife get my knife from my pocket. I take the blade out and hold it at eye level. Shiki? I refuse. Sorry, but I won't be yours to possess. I see. Then I guess it'll just have to be by force. A hard footstep cracks through the air. You killed me once, so I always thought I should pay you back. Her white figure rushes forth with a gust of wind. In that instant, the fight begins. Clang! Her claws meet my knife. Under the golden moon, even if she is my enemy, her figure is still beautiful. Clang! We repel each other. To be honest, I can't even see her movements. Clang! We repel each other once more. Arcueid isn't serious at all. But still, it should be easy for her to rip off my arms and legs. Clang! We repel each other once again. My body moves without thinking. My arms and legs, this body, with just the intention of not dying, fends off Arcueid's claws by itself. My lips curl in irony. I don't want to admit it, but my body has become beyond that of a human's. In the dead of night, it seems Tonoshiki has become like Shiki, probably able to jump off the 3rd floor of a building and be just fine. Clang. But this is it. From the very start, I knew I couldn't win against Arcueid. First of all, I can't see any lines on her. I have no way of hurting her. Arcueid said it once, that during nighttime there is nothing which can cause her death. Clang! She hits my knife. With just a swing of her arm, I fly through the air. I manage to land on the ground and ready my knife. No matter how much I look, I can't see any lines on her. Damn it. What nonsense are you? Yes, I am so right. In the deep night, without the mercy of the sun, facing the princess of the moon is too reckless. My throat is burning. My heart feels like it'll explode. I realize that since I saw her tonight, I was under the pressure of her crimson eyes and I haven't been able to breathe well. Have you realized it yet? She isn't even out of breath. Even though I'm gasping for air and my heart feels like it'll stop, she's completely relaxed. Damn, what have you done? Have you cooled your head? Or what about you, have you cooled your head? Trying to control my breathing, I step back from her, little by little. Arcueid isn't fighting me seriously at all. She doesn't have the pressure like Roa or Nero. I never thought I would feel this much difference between us. Oh well, it seems you want to understand until you die once, Shiki. She gives an impatient sigh. Arcueid stands directly behind me. I hear a sound from behind my head. There's not even time to blink. She effortlessly pushes me to the ground. Her body pushes up against my shoulders. I'm down. In an instant, without knowing what's going on, Arcueid has pinned me down. Arcueid glares at me without speaking, her body weight against my shoulders. She stops as if hesitating over what to do with me. This is probably going to be a very long episode. I gasp, but it might have just been her silence. This close. Now that we are so close, I may be able to see it. I stare at her body. The core of my brain screams in protest, completely unlike the pain of my headache before, as if I really were tearing itself apart. But it's no good. I can't read the death from an existence like Arcueid. Daytime might be different, but at night, she is close to being a perfect life form that doesn't even carry the concept of death. What do you intend to do with Roa, Arcueid? You said you wouldn't kill me, but as long as I live, Roa will still be alive. I don't care about a deluded Roa. Yes, that's why I couldn't have let you go, Shiki. Oh, you don't have to hold back. Go ahead and let me go. Don't worry about me and go home, back to your daddy. But you know, isn't it natural for me to take back my own power? And more than anything else, I do like you. Squeeze. The body weight on my shoulders becomes even heavier. More than killing you and destroying Roa, I want to take you in. So, I won't kill you, her red eyes seem to say. I can't believe it, but it seems I really like you. That's why I'll save you. I won't suck your blood, and I won't do anything you won't like. So, please listen to what I tell you, her red eyes say. Those are, without a doubt, her true feelings. But I can't listen to them. I can't listen. She might not be on guard right now, and as perfection is fading from her body. Shiki, or do you hate me. Her eyes look straight at me. I look at her face while being pinned down. Sincerely. So strongly it might burn my brain. I don't hate you, Arcueid. Really. She sounds very happy. My forehead is burning. As my brain throbs horribly, I definitely see just one line of death. Still, I have no intention of becoming her puppet. Her eyes brim over with anger, but before that, I slice through the line on her neck. I'm going to take a sip of water very quickly. Fresh blood spilling from her neck, Arcueid collapses. Slipping out from underneath her, I get away. I am out of breath. I'm not hurt, but I can't run in this state. It's Arcueid. She should be able to heal such a wound and will come attack me again. Arcueid? She doesn't even move. Blood flowing over the ground, her white body is covered in vermilion. No way. Did I kill her? What? Arcueid are stopping my legs that tried to flee. I try to rush towards her body, but gasp. One arm. One of her arms on her collapsed figure, like a spider's leg, stands up on the ground. In that instant, the whole world freezes over. I will. Pant, pant, pant. From her neck spills her blood and her breath. Her arm tenses. Kill you. Pant, 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 pant. The vermilion blood continues to flow. Her body lifts slowly from the ground. I will. Heavy, rapid breathing turns into laughter. Her white body stained in blood. She raises her face. I can see her eyes gleaming between her golden hair. Her eyes are pitch black, and in them glows a fierce, fiery red. I will kill you. Pant, 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 pant. Ha, 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 Cough. Buh. Wait. Her eyes are looking at nothing. She tries to lift herself up with one hand, but every time she collapses back down to the ground. She slips over on her own pool of blood, and each time her body gets redder. Over and over. She tries to stand up, slips, and falls. It seems as if she's enjoying that cycle of failure. Just wait. I can't move. Her voice, her figure, her will flows compulsory into my head. My will is flowing, fusing, merging. The whole world spins around me. In the middle of it all, her image dominates. That's right. I have never felt such shame before. I have never been so disgraced. That's why it's funny. I can't even imagine how much pleasure I'll get when I take this anger out on you, Shiki. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Slowly, completely, gently beyond comparison, cruelty to the point of numbness, I'll violate your life. That's right. The instant I tear off your limbs, rip open your chest and pull out your intestines, biting into your neck as you ask for mercy, chewing through your eyes and spreading your brains on the ground like butter. Just wait, I'll kill you soon. Smiling, laughing insanely, Arcueid wallows in a sea of her own blood. This is a very long scene. I can't move. This isn't good. Even Roa can't move. If I stay here, I really will be killed. I have to escape. It doesn't matter where. If I don't get away from here quickly, I will get killed. Wet dripping sounds. In the pool of her own blood, Arcueid laughs insanely. The blood spraying from her neck. Her slashed, fatal wound. Does it hurt that much? As if to mitigate the pain, she is chewing through her stomach, her arms, tearing herself apart. I run. Thoughts of where and how don't even enter my mind. I am driven by fear, and I run away from this killing chamber. Fuck, I remember, yeah. And this scene too is long as hell. I'm actually going to very reluctantly end this here. Next time, we're going to finish off this. Shiki's going to die, and we're going to get a bad end. And hopefully it won't be a 40-minute episode like this one is. I hope to see you all next time in Tsukihime